We need to find like there's some stuff we need to find. Let's check it. Let's take a look at our quests and see what we can like tackle maybe, because we got so many quests. This game is insane quest wise. There's too many quests. Like look at this stuff. I have all these open quests, and I got new quests that popped up. So we still need to find a sad song on tape. We gotta find booze and drink it, which we haven't been able to. The victim's body, we need ammonia from the gardener or the Frit store. The gardener is not there though. She's inside and she's also not a gardener. So I guess we're gonna have to, it's gonna have to be the Frit store. Asking about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. So we haven't done that yet. So I can't ask him about it. We're still looking for the person that called. We don't know who they were. We haven't found our badge. We haven't found our gun. We still haven't found a way into this place because we need a better tool. The tool that we have right now is too weak. We need like a better tool to be able to open the door. The Whirling Secret Passage, I have no idea we're going to open this. We have no info on the lynching yet. So we can't tell Joyce. Someone's using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredient. Oh, we have to find the drug lady. That one we can actually probably do today. I mean, right now. Find smokes and smoke them. We haven't found that yet. The cryptologist, we can't do anything about it because we have to open up the. We have to fix the debris, and that's going to be on Wednesday. Ask Kuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Ask Guard if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. We have like 2 people to ask for that. So this one we might actually be able to do. This will take time. So this mission 2 we can do right now. We have a ton of missions, but most of them we can't do right now. Hey, Shalty, what's up? How you doing? Shadow's my own. Darkness, my only friend. Damn schoolwork. Ah. Huge bummer, man. Wait. Can I talk to you about the lady? Do you know a lady?
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Got any smokes on you?
Nope. Don't smoke.
You're not stored the big lorry behind him.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Oh my god. You know, or waiting for death.
Yup. Nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
Guess I'll ask around then.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
You don't? He shifts around, suddenly uncomfortable, then looks away. I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved in drug business.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
As you was conducting the drug trade, you said you didn't know, and now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
It's true. We would of course lie. But a kind heart is tricky.
Hey, Marrow! Thank you so much for the raid. That's so nice. Thank you. Welcome, raiders. Can I get the caster command for Marrow, please? Well, a shout out, I should say. That'd be very, very nice.
Bah. Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you. That's a fact.
What game were you playing, Marrow? Oh, also Disco Elysium. Nice. Like, how many days are you in the story? Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the
Thanks,
lady
guys.
driver. She kept her name a secret. From me, too. Now I see why.
Oh, you're at the end of the second day. Cool. So we're pretty close then. Which shit are you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only
Oh, you've
person
played through
in
it
this
before.
damn
It's
jam
my
I
first
could
time.
talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
Raven, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that host. I appreciate it, man. I don't know why my brain went follow. Oh, you mean the end of the first day? Gotcha. What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
How are you enjoying the remaster? Like the kind of the final cut version of it?
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Wait, blue and violet?
Then she may have dyed it again.
Okay. When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
Yeah, no, I did. It's going pretty well actually with the Twitch integration. Now I do realize that I forgot, I think, to set it up for today, so I'll have to kind of work on that in a second. But yeah, because it's not active right now. It should be here, and it's not. You're playing on hardcore mode. What does that mean? That means that if you die, you die. Is that how it works?
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Believe us, it really is.
I just can't, man. I'm not naive.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too,
Oh,
that she's had a
really?
violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
That's crazy, man. I have such a hard time finding money in the first place. I don't even know how I'm gonna pay for like all the stuff I have to pay for.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. The grey-haired woman. Maybe she knows something. Wait, this guy says they're friends, then acquaintances, and he's okay with others ratting her out.
So you're all right with others ratting her out. You just don't want to. You just don't want your hands dirty.
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
Force Tommy? Hold on. Put yourself in my shoe. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it.
You're not going to put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? Because she's on the edge, man.
Do I force him? Do we wait? Checks are order. Items cost more and you get a little bonus XP for tasks. You find the same amount of money from finding stuff. Still, man, some of these checks are tough. Like, I don't even know I'm going to do most of them. She's a suspect and I need you. No, you know what? I will drop the matter for now. Find another way.
Thank you, friend.
Okay. Hold on. I need to figure out this Twitch integration stuff. Because I forgot. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Nice. A 3-6-1-2 spread. This is my spread. 6-1-2-3. So yeah, it's a very, very different spread. Right, hold on. What's going on here? The lady.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Snap your fingers in front of her face.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician recalling your subject from hypnosis, you've jolted her back to reality. I was actually hoping you could tell me that.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
She adds with contempt. Wait, what's so bad about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Okay, where else would you be then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
The look she gives you is accusatory. Who's Gabriel Buenguerro?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
She shows you the photograph in the lavish amber frame. Take a look.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all his lines.
She leans back, savoring the world she conjured up.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
So I take it you were in Mesk when you were young.
Someone was.
She nods as though her meaning were perfectly clear. Someone, are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not?
What I mean,
They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
All of what? The world. The present.
Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall.
What?
Everything was golden.
Her eyes narrow and she appears to take your measure.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
The Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi, the world's largest state by territory. It's a petrostate, a constitutional monarchy, and, as of recently, an outcast due to its tilt to the far right.
Right. I have some other questions for you, police questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia photos and knickknacks line the dashboard. What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Really?
Of course not.
Oh.
But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
It would be marvelous, yeah. Hold on, guys. Let me start one of these. Stream Raider battle going on right now. Place your units. There we go. Okay, but what are you really howling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
It is nice some of the voices throw me off because they aren't quite how I would imagine, and some of the text in the middle of quotes isn't there, but overall it is nice, Boone. Yeah, no, I kind of wish the entirety of it would be voice acted, to be honest. Like, some parts are not. Maybe not like your own answers, but at the very least, like you say, like she says a line and then the rest is in voice acted, and then she says another line. I almost wants the narrator to say the middle lines.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Wait, you get high off driving a lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Herife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
She closes her eyes in reverie.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, Lowman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Wait, who's that?
Bad Hand. Hermenegildos' bad hand. Strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
What? He strangled 300 people? I still don't really understand this whole boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to on the Western Plain.
A boyadero, boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged individualist and explorer.
Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to
Kingdom!
marry her
Thank you so much for that host, man. I
promise from
appreciate
the
it. You're
Western
awesome.
Plain.
Thank you. While it was more deathless for me earlier, there was one on the roof in one of the high tower building that was fun. Oh god. That sounds terrifying. What level are you now, Subnerd? I'm guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Magritte, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
Okay.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
I think I see where this is going.
So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Magritte. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
What? Again? Somebody strangled somebody? Nope, that's not where I thought this was going.
You have to understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
Are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Herife?
Well, aren't you a lady?
The woman's malevolent cackling fills the roundabout.
I'm a lady like you are Gabriel Buenguerro. Only in dreams.
So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of.
I'm only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Or are you scary to people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
Then who's the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
That's all I needed to know. Thanks.
Oh, Sim.
The woman stares at you, her mind elsewhere now on other matters. Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's the lady driver?
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Wait, why is that, Lieutenant?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something unconnected to the case. But connected to this woman tuning out like that.
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best communers around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Utachnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain,
She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge.
the Transcatolia Magistral, U41A, Adestradas du Mirador, all the good ones, the deep trenches, where the bluebirds fly.
She opens her eyes again and shudders. I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself.
You're right, Lowman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
The adversary?
Yes, there is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary. The great unrest.
That's not really what I was getting at.
Then what were you getting at?
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
I wanted to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some drugs.
Why would I want to do that?
For the glory of the World Republic, liberation of the spirit and body.
Lowman, what in the name of God are you talking about?
Okay, let me put it this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiris to Grad on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiris to Grad, Lowman?
Drugs?
No, Lowman, diamonds.
If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. It's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
Okay, well, I mean...
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
I didn't ask you about diamonds though, did I? I don't care about that.
Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
Okay, if you're not involved with